Awesome to see you. Happy Monday. Time for little motivational Mondays with your girl, Betty Rocker. So my theme today is a good one for you because I'm sitting here drinking my green smoothie and I'm thinking a lot about nourishment, right? So what do we take into ourselves, our bodies? What do we take in the time to put in our bodies? And you know, this whole concept of dieting that a lot of us may be familiar with it's so old school. It's all about what am I gonna eliminate? How much do I need to pay attention to what I'm eating, calorie counting, all this stuff to sort of have all these rules around my body, around what I'm putting in my mouth, right? And that kind of really for me has always taken away from the enjoyment of eating, and that's why I write the kind of programs that I write that aren't restrictive, that aren't calorie counting, that are really all about what you can add into your life and into your body to nourish yourself, right? And how we can learn about the nutrients so that we're actually taking things into our bodies that actually help us thrive and feel our best and look our best too, right? So I was thinking about this concept of nourishment and how it's so true in so many other areas of our life too, aside from just how we eat. I think a lot about how we nourish our minds, right? So we are constantly bombarded by media images, by things that we see in the grocery store, by things we see that other people are doing, using on our social media, on TV, everywhere that our eyes see. We're constantly taking in imagery. And it's a really interesting thing because we really are fed by the things we take in. And there are some of those things you just can't help. You can't block them out entirely, right? But there are a lot of things that we're taking in on a daily basis that maybe are clogging us up a little bit with negative thoughts, maybe thoughts that don't serve us, maybe ideas about who we are or what we're supposed to be like that really aren't serving us. I mean, I remember when I kind of realized that I was following a lot of people on social media who didn't really have a very positive message, that were really just focused purely on appearance, and that I was sort of worried a little bit too much about my own appearance because I was looking at them thinking that's how I'm supposed to look, and the way that they would sort of talk about things was not really in the same kind of truly inspirational manner that really resonated with me, but I was following them because they were fun to look at. And what the sort of side product of that is I started to sort of feel well, why don't I look like that, right? I mean, it's really sneaky. It starts to creep up on you, and before you know it, you're taking on habits and attitudes that are because you're constantly looking at and connecting with imagery and ideas that maybe aren't in alignment with the person that you are or want to be. Maybe there's something deeper out there, and maybe if you had the chance to look for it, you'd actually find it. You'd find more people to talk to, who talk like you, who actually speak to you as a whole person and not just how your body looks, right? Really, I guess I'm just asking you to think about what you're taking in, what things you can add to your life right now that really do help nourish and sustain you on multiple levels, not just what you're eating, right? Maybe it's about what you want to think about. Maybe it's about the person you're developing into. And I posted on Facebook just recently, and Instagram actually, this post about how taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's actually necessary, and that what I see a lot of my amazing people who follow me doing, especially the people who've done the 30-day challenge, for example, is modeling this incredible behavior to their children of taking care of themselves. And that as the kids see you becoming this model of fitness, of modeling to them that fitness is important and that you're going to take the time for yourself, even if it's just 15 minutes a day, they start to pick up on that. So how are you nourishing yourself, and what are you modeling to your kids and the other people around you? You guys know I don't have kids right now. I hope to someday. And what I think about, because I'm not a parent, is what am I modeling to the people that I have conversations with, that look up to me, that are my cousin's kids and my family, right? And that really matters to me, and I know it matters to you too. So how can we nourish ourselves in a more holistic way? What else can we choose to take in? And maybe where are some things that we can maybe stop taking in as quite as much, right? Because they really aren't actually serving us and taking us in the direction we want to go. So I know this was a little bit long of a discussion, but I really just wanted to sit down with you today and talk about this. And now I'm going to pound this green smoothie because when I talk and talk and talk, I do get a little bit hungry Oh, and you want to know what's in my green smoothie? I'd love to tell you. Let me just have a quick sip. So good. What I put in my smoothie today, about this giant handful of greens. I have some mixed baby greens in the fridge right now, a mixture of kale, baby spinach, I can't remember what else is in there, but maybe romaine. I've got some peanut butter in there, some organic peanut butter, some protein powder, chocolate protein powder that's really delicious. It's made by this company called SFH, and they do grass-fed whey protein. There's a link to it. I'll put it with this post actually for you so you can check it out. I have a great article about the top 5 protein powders I recommend that it's in. It's featured in that. And some almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, delicious. I think I have a banana in there today because I was really hungry and I needed that good quick sugar. Different fruits have different amounts of sugar. It's really, it's interesting. So when you're balancing out your smoothie or anything, it's good to know that the more tropical fruits are higher in sugar. Berries and apples and things like that are a little lower in sugar. A banana falls a little higher on the spectrum. So when I'm hungrier or I need some really quick energy, I go for a higher sugar fruit. And if I'm using a protein powder that has added stevia or sweetness in it, I tend to go for a lower sugar fruit usually to help balance the flavor and also my energy needs. But that's all I got for you today. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Thanks so much for hanging out and having this little discussion with me. And I'd love to hear from you and hear what you think. What things have you noticed that you've been taking in sort of automatically and not realizing that you maybe want to cut out? And what sort of things are you looking to add to your own, the nourishment of your mind and maybe your body as well? I'm always interested in hearing from you. So be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and feel free to browse my meal plans and workout plans. They're all here for you on the blog, as well as a ton of amazing other free resources to help you with your healthy lifestyle of awesome. So that's what it's all about. I'm Betty Rocker, and you are so awesome. I will talk to you again next time. Bye.